partner's trying to talk to the other,
Mm-hmm.
and the other one's going through the phone.
I leave my phone. I've started leaving my phone in my truck again, and at night.
This is a very important issue. Why? Because culture makes a difference. Context makes a difference. Cultural context makes a difference. We live in, this is an age of social media. And the question is it helping us, hurting us, or not making any difference?
How many times have you texted somebody and they got the wrong impression from your text?
All the time. Because they're just, those are abstract symbols on a page. You can't read the eyes, you can't hear the voice, and sometimes you can misunderstand and misrepresent. Be right back.
Are your joints feeling out of date and stiff? Is that old sports injury flaring up? Is your body aching from the daily wear and tear at work? Body Vigor's Joint Ready keeps you at the ready for any joint pain that gets out of line. Unfortunately, as we age, joint pain becomes more common. Body Vigor's Joint Ready can help provide relief so you can continue to go about your day. Our formula contains sulfated forms of glucosamine and chondroitin. Studies show that these sulfated forms are more effective than regular glucosamine bound to hydrochloride. Joint Ready promotes a healthy inflammatory response, facilitates cartilage synthesis, and provides additional antioxidants. Keep your joints at the ready with Body Vigor's Joint Ready, exclusively on Amazon.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. The LTN health question of the day, true or false? According to this new study on social media and its relationship to loneliness and depression, is this statement true or false? The more that people watched social media, the less lonely and depressed they were. Was that the finding of the study? The more people watched social media, the less depressed and lonely they were. True or false?
877-897-8255. That's 877-897-TALK.
Now, what I'm going to say will give you a hint as to what the answer is. Experts talk about some of the pitfalls of social media. There are two that are reported. In Psychology Today, that periodical, you'll find this discussed. The first pitfall is what's termed social snacking. This involves activities where people go and browse on social media other people's profiles or reading their comments, but they don't make any themselves. They go and they social snack, if you will, reading other people's profiles, looking at their comments. So social snacking may feel like social engagement, and while you're doing it, you might temporarily forget your own feelings of loneliness, right? But they said in this Psychology Today article, just as junk food makes you feel both bloated and empty afterward, social snacking also leaves you with much time wasted and more loneliness than before, close quote. Another pitfall they point to is the pitfall of self-comparison. And I can see how this happens. On Facebook, for example, other people's lives are put out there. It's out there. And some of it seems so exciting, doesn't it, and glamorous? Of course, the socially savvy know that when someone is just boasting, and they can discount what that person says, but sometimes people go and they're visiting these other sites and they see these people. They look beautiful, they look excited, they look exciting, and they start to compare themselves to those people. But in life, things are oftentimes not what they seem. And so when people start to do that and they do these self-comparisons, they may start to diminish their own self-worth and become depressed and lonely. These things can happen, and they do happen. So, and this is important to our health. We think just benignly that people go on social media and it's benign. That they're just visiting, they're social snacking, they're looking at other people's comments, they're looking at their photographs, or they're maybe even having an exchange, and everything looks just great and people are connected. You know what? I don't think it's like that at all. I think oftentimes people are on social media because they feel socially incompetent to be in front of another. And all of that incompetence and all of that and apprehension, they take with them onto social media. It doesn't go away. And you don't help yourself by having some piece of technology between you and another, and somehow that's going to make it safe for you. It doesn't. It doesn't help you overcome those anxieties that you have relative to communication and interaction and being in front of another. In fact, it may make it worse because you're not doing anything about how to fix that.
We have a mutual friend that has a hard time dealing with people in person.
Face to face.
Yes, you know who he is. And he can deal with people through social media, through emails, through texting. Can't call them on the phone or deal with them in person.
Okay, so he can live the rest of his life that way. But doing that, what he's doing, doesn't address the issue.
He's hiding from it.
Absolutely.
Ostrich. I call it the ostrich.
Totally escaping. And it doesn't serve him well in the end.
No.
You know, how about we call it dyadic communication, face to face, being face to face with another. That does make a difference. It's a different experience altogether. I can tell you that taking online courses is fine, well, and good. But you know, there's something really organic about being in the classroom with the professor and with the other students, having that exchange face to face. Well, you say the professor has his lectures on video. It's the same thing. You're getting the lecture. It's not the same thing. It is not. And they'll say, well, you're posting on all these boards and people are interacting. It's the same thing. No, it's not. It is not the same thing. My PhD's in communication. I've been studying communication for 40 years, human communication. At the end of the day, what I've concluded is that oftentimes it's overrated and oftentimes it's underrated. And that there's something about being face-to-face that makes a difference. Now, there may be times when it's appropriate to use other forms. But at the end of the day, sooner or later, you got to get around to being in front of people and working things out. Let's go to Tampa, Florida. Mike, what's the answer? True or false?
How are you today?
I'm good. Thank
false.
you. It's false. You're right, Michael. It's false. Congratulations. You won a $25 supplement gift card. Thank you very much. They found that being on social media, the more people they spent time, the more time they spent on social media, the more depressed and lonely they became. I said that last week, and it was just an opinion. I hadn't looked at any study. I was just sort of, expressing being authentic. And today, the study came up. Well, every squirrel gets an acorn once in a while. So, thank you, Michael. It's nice talking with you on the phone. I'm a big fan of being face-to-face. I'm a big fan of people being connected in that kind of way. I'm not against social media. I'm not. But those who thought that somehow this was going to bring the whole world together and we were going to solve all of our human interaction problems and human relation problems with social media, it hasn't turned out that way. It hasn't. And I don't know where it's going to go, but we'll keep tracking it. Thank you for listening to Let's Talk Nutrition today. Appreciate your listenership. Your health is your wealth.